Welcome back friends to your Tech Handy channel. Please like and subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates. In the last video, we downloaded and installed VCSA 6.5 with an external platform controller. In this video, we will see how to install VCSA with Embedded Platform Services Controller. Before we install vCenter Server, the first step is to come up with host names and corresponding IP addresses for the VCSA. Let's create forward lookup A record for VCSA. The reverse PTR records will create automatically if the corresponding tick box is left checked. Mount the ISO on the Windows box from where the installation is carried out. Make sure that the Windows box from where the installation is carried out is able to resolve the DNS records. I am using my storage server for this task. Drill down to the VCSA UI installer Win32 folder and run installer.exe to start to install vCenter Server. Select the install option from the installer's opening screen. Validate and accept the license agreement. As mentioned, for this deployment I'm installing VCSA with Embedded Platform Services Controller. Enter the IP or hostname of the host you wish to use for the deployment. I'll be connecting to my single management host using the default root account. Validate and accept the certificate warning. Provide a name for the VCSA virtual machine and set a root password. Choose the size of the appliance you wish to deploy. The deployment size depends on how many hosts or virtual machines you need to support. Select the data store you wish to use. Note the option to install to a new vSAN cluster. This enables vSAN on a single host, allowing you to deploy the appliance first, then add additional hosts to the cluster once vCenter is up. As this is a lab environment, I'm choosing thin disk mode to save space. Configure the network settings for vCenter. Remember to double-check you've configured DNS records for the system name. Review the settings and click Finish to start the deployment. The installation will take between 15 to 30 minutes. Once the deployment is complete, you will see the message below. Click Continue to move on to the second stage. Stage 2 is where we finalize the configuration of the vCenter server. Read the information and click Next to continue. We will use ESXi host NTP server settings for time synchronization. Also, if you plan to use vCenter high availability, you need to enable SSH access by checking the box. This is a new deployment, so I'll be configuring a new SSO domain. Enter details for the new SSO domain. The password needs to meet the certain complexity requirements and will error if these are not met. A site name is also required, and to keep things simple, I've chosen to call my site Toronto site. Review the configuration and click Finish to start the process. That will again take between 15 to 20 minutes. If the deployment does fail, then be sure to check the log files to find out why. Once complete, you can launch the vCenter Getting Started page. You must need to open a web page with HTML5 Supportive Explorer. It might take little longer for first-time login if you open right after installation. We have successfully installed vCenter 6.5 appliance with an external platform controller. In the coming videos we will see the configurations and day-to-day admin tasks, so don't forget to subscribe.